2025 is a year of prosperity, y'all. But anywho, so let's go ahead and get to this couple right here, fair use. So what's going on right here is that Brittney, Latina, she's complaining about Kerock helping with the house. And the way Kerock feels is, and he's not wrong, is that hey, we're a couple, we live together, and I, basically take care of us and everything. So Kerock has a job now, and they're basically talking about the household responsibilities.
I sit around and play around. Is that
They say?
so?
Sometimes it's just better to move in silence.
All right. Well, we'll see you.
All right, there we go. So that's them. All right. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit. Fair use, educational moment.
What are your plans for today?
I'm tired, B. We've been doing a whole lot. I'm literally like mentally, physically drained. I just want to chill.
Well, baby, I ain't trying to be funny, but I mean, what did you think it was gonna be like? When you're moving, it's gonna be tiring. Like you see me, I'm over here already starting to clean and do this, and like we don't have in here.
I just want to chill right now. I gotta be prepared for work the next day.
So I just have to do everything myself.
I have to be to work tomorrow to meet the boss and start this new job right away. Doing HVAC is very tiring because it's a lot of work you have to do. You don't just sit there. It's not a desk job. I've been up for like a whole day. I haven't.
So all right. So Kerock in his mind feels like, all right, we're having a male and female dynamic. I think I'm a man. I'm taking care of her and whatnot, and he's doing what he think a man does, right? And what he doesn't understand in this moment right here is that you're under attack. She's not trying to have a conversation with you. What she was doing was trying to distract from the fact that she ain't got no freaking job, and she's not contributing financially. When someone wants to deceive you and manipulate you, right, what they will do is they'll take something that they're doing that they benefit from as well, and they'll start to play it up. That is not an honorable thing to do. That you do something for your family and friends and whatnot. It's one thing to, if the person is telling you it doesn't matter or saying that, you don't do anything, right? But when someone, and again, it's also, that's a narcissistic behavior, low vibrational behavior. When someone tells you about an issue they have, or them being tired, or them being overwhelmed, or them having a problem, and then you respond by saying, "Well, I got problems too." That doesn't help anything. It's not supportive. All right. That's what someone does when they feel like crap and they want you to feel like crap. Realize, human beings, we transfer energy. All right, we transfer energy. If we feel like crap, we want the person across us to feel like crap. If we're happy, we want everyone around us to be happy. Always think of it like a meme. If you see a good meme, what do you do with it? You don't say, "Oh man, I keep it to myself." No, you share that bitch. And you sign this. You heard? Hold on, I gotta go ahead and put these fries in the air fryer. And none of y'all bigger than these burgers. Hold on. My bad. Anywho, I don't know where I was, but anyway, so we're gonna go get back into this thing right here. So what Kerock is also not understanding is that, listen, for one, he doesn't know what a submissive woman is. So we're gonna go ahead and just say he, because it's too difficult, and I don't want to be disrespectful. You know what I mean? You go by he, all right, cool. All right, makes it easy for us. All right, cool. So listen, he's starting to deal with the burden of leadership. I think he has an idea that you're going to have to, for one, that's a situation where you have to recognize when to stop engaging and getting tricked out your spot. But basically meaning that sometimes you're going to have to realize that you're not going to be able to interact with those that you lead like God is saying. You know what I mean? Meaning that you can't entertain every conversation. Sometimes you're going to have to say, all right, well, like, Okay, so what? There's certain questions and conversations you cannot entertain because if you entertain it, you thereby make it a valid thing. All right, that's one of those. That's what's it's the art of skullduggery. All right, if I'm someone that knows they fly, right, someone it shouldn't bother me if someone says, "All right, well, shit, man, I thought your outfit was cheap." If I know my clothes ain't cheap, and I know what they cost and whatnot, right? I wouldn't get upset. But the moment that I respond and start talking about how much I pay for everything, at that point, now I'm trying to qualify myself. Now I'm trying to impress that person. Now I'm trying again. And the moment you do that, that's especially in a relationship. When you do it with you can't do that with your kids, and you can't do it with your woman. The certain conversations, again, just talking about it is going to create problems because then it never stops because you've opened the door. What he was supposed to say was, "Listen, I'm tired. This is what I need from you. All right, fair use."
And then
Okay.
got no sleep.
What have I been doing? What have I been doing?
You cleaning, right?
Yeah, but
I
you
gotta
can
help
help
clean.
me, Kerock.
I have all.
What have you done?
I've swept
Move
a
the
couple of
bags or
things.
whatever?
Yeah.
What the hell is
So once I found out that he paying for everything, because essentially, listen, y'all technically still are two women, all right, and like psychologically, that's probably kind of tough for Kerock. I think that when women like try to get into the provider role and whatnot, they again to a certain degree, they more so it's still a cosplay. You're still doing what you think men do. You're trying to take on a role because again, it's based on what a man does, right? And hey, whatever. But women still have an instinct to look for help or feel as though I need to be around someone who can help me. Because again, we're all better as a group, but they understand how much they benefit from the group. So you kind of even hear Kerock voice crack a little bit. It's like, yo, come on, like this is I'm having a tough time here, right? But again, it was never about Kerock actually helping. It was always about distracting Kerock from the fact that she sits at home all day. First of all, if you're at home all day and it's only two of y'all there, the place can't get but so messy anyway, especially if you clean every day. One of the greatest scams that men have fallen for, and Kerock has fallen for it too, is that housework is really hard for women, or that housework is stressful for women. It is not stressful for women. Women can do whatever they want to do. Even you know what I've been hearing more lately in terms of with the like level up content. Like the content for women who trying to get them a little baller, trying to get them a little sugar baby situation. Is the whole if he wanted to, he would. And what's crazy is that statement in and of itself represents the echo chamber. To a certain degree, we all want an echo chamber, right? But it represents someone who's willingly going into an echo chamber, basically saying that because you can apply that to anything you want. Anything a man is not giving you, you could say, well, if he wanted to, he would. But even then, mostly everything that women say is a projection on you. It's usually something that they actually feel or they're going through or whatever it is, and that applies to them more than it does you because if she wanted to, she would. That's one thing I learned in my last relationship. I learned many things, but one of the greatest lessons I learned in my last relationship was that women are definitely capable of performing at a higher level. Because I always think about when the first time we went out and she was like, I'm not one of these submissive women and this and that, and I don't like to cook, this and that. And like, let me tell you something. I've never had a woman be so submissive in my life. Even in her worst moments, she still was like very well behaved and still was a great girlfriend, right? And also I've never had so many home cooked meals in my life. I've never had so many plates. I had plates bought to me so much that if we were at a family function and she wasn't there, I wasn't going to eat. Even now, I don't. If I go to a family function, I don't really eat too much because it's weird to fix my. It don't feel right to fix my own plate. I feel like somebody should actually come in to eat. Like dead ass, I will. I'm really cool not eating. I'll fix a way to go home when I'm not going to sit over here. I mean, I gotta be really hungry. But I'm probably not going to sit here and fix myself a plate of food and go snack. Nah, I'll go eat in shame somewhere else. But anywho, also what Kerock doesn't understand is that this is the behavior that a lot of like plus size girls kind of engage in, where like overly emotional. Almost all plus size girls are very emotional, and it's always emotional. Now, get me wrong. People who are really emotional can be great love bombers, meaning that they're able to make you feel real good about being around them. They'll give you compliments, say nice things to you, and whatnot. Kind of really try to like get into your whole vibe and meet you halfway, and like yo, just like that, they can switch up on you. You know what I mean? A lot of times, like yo, they known for having that mean streak, right? But but what you also always going to engage in or experience with a plus size girl is laziness. A lot of times, a lot of problems you guys are going to have is from her aggressively not wanting to make an effort or feeling like if like hard work is good. If you're working hard, something good is probably happening. And if you can't see that, that's a low vibrational behavior. Well, I'll tell you guys, Six Paths TV. We're going to point out as many low vibrational behaviors as we can. You see it? What? You heard me? Man, Kerock gonna wind up figuring out, yo, you know what? This shit not cost effective. She ain't cost effective.
Just moving the bags.
Heavy bags that you don't pick up because you're nails.
That's just putting them in the closet and shoving them in there.
I gotta rest up for work tomorrow. I'm not gonna make it. My work is hard work. It's not just sitting around and play around. Like,
do I sit around and play around?
Yes. That's exactly like what you're doing. If you don't have, man, y'all don't have kids, and this is another thing with like for these kind of couples. I'm like, yo, y'all have nothing to like focus on. So all they have for the most part, they're both taking time bombs because for the most part, yo, no one's bringing order to Kerock, and Kerock can't really bring order to her. He doesn't understand that, yo, she going through big back activity right now. You understand? Not gonna win this one. All right, he should have just went to sleep. All right, listen, babe, I'm sorry, I'm tired. Going to sleep. That's that. Or say, all right, well, listen, I'm going for a walk. You do what you gotta do and whatnot. I don't know, something. Cause like, yo, women have no problem telling you, listen, this is what I need from you. Or I need you to do this. Because for the most part, like, to the point where like a lot of women don't realize a lot of things that men do in a relationship, men don't want to do it. We don't want to be around your family. We don't want to be around your friends. We don't want to. I'm not saying we don't want to talk to you and hear about your day, but we don't care about your friends' problems. Here we go, shit like that. We don't give a fuck about your friends' problems. What was your friends' problems? But we'll listen to it out of love. No, I don't want a fashion show. Listen, yo, this apartment is so freaking big. Yo, you really could be in here with me for a while, and I wouldn't know you was in here. Like, I would not, my old apartment, I can look out my door and see everything that's going on. Anyway, I trust that my place is safe. All right, but all right, man. I gotta have dinner in a little bit, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and let us play a little more, and we're gonna finish out.
Is that what you're trying to say? Like, for real. He needs to really stop all of that. You don't have a job. Honestly, I have not found a job that pays what I would like to get paid and is in the interest that I'm into. But the same way you gotta go to work tomorrow, I gotta be here to cook 3 meals, clean this house. So just like, they evens out. We don't even have toilet paper.
Oh, okay. Can you go get the toilet paper? It's right down the street. Do you need me to go with you? Hold
No,
your hand?
I don't. I don't need you to go with me. I don't need you to go with me. I really don't. Can you at least put the up? Like,
I did.
come
What
on.
the talking about? Why you? Hold on. First of all,
Come
calm
on,
down. You don't have to work
Man.
tomorrow. I do.
You keep throwing that in my face about you have to go to work.
Fair use. And what I tell y'all. Also, now if y'all don't know, you know what I'm saying, these people are coming out of prison. When people want them getting locked up, it's not because they have great behavior and they handle their problems very well. No. Both of them have a lot of learning to do. Let me tell you something. Even lesbians need a man. Even if you're a trans man, you still need the assistance and support of a man. No matter what, it's always going to be very difficult for in the same sex relationship, whether you identify as a male or not, to again, if a man live with a woman, if he with a woman, period, women send their man to the store. Actually, it don't matter when. Kerock is like, yo, Kerock is at his limit when it comes to being the man in a relationship. There's gonna be limits to that. All right. And also, you don't got a penis. Like, you not being able to like pipe her down and stuff like that, and she not being able to feel like your loins and your seed and stuff like that, that also has an impact on the relationship too. So that's the only couple that we're going to get into for today.